That is the culmination of 54 episodes of the first season just being one of the hardest things I've ever gone through. And then obviously signing all these academy players, signing these unknown players, guys. We are at the final game in the championship. It's either we win and get promoted or we lose and we have to stay in the championship for one more season, guys. What's up, guys? Adam here. Welcome back to another Create a Club career mode. And let's go, guys. This is it. This is what we worked hard for all season, guys. At the beginning of the season, I don't know how many times I actually said it, that I didn't think promotion was actually possible. And then, I guess, guys, we did the unthinkable. As we knocked off Fulham with 97 points, guys. We were able to win in a penalty shootout. Final record, 25 victories, 10 draws, 11 losses. We had, like, one of the most goals for in the championship. Obviously, there was Fulham and all that. But, guys, we did what we could. Let's just take a look at who won the FA Cup. Leicester did win 3-2, and we got knocked out by QPR, and they actually made it to the final. So I guess I'm happy about that. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup 2-1 over City. And let's take a look at the Champions League. Who won the Champions League? It was Atletico Madrid over Liverpool. Europa League is going to be Hertha Berlin winning over Inter Milan. There's going to be the game. It's going to be 8-minute halves. We're going to give Georgi Tunjov the upgrade for his goal of the season because, guys, realistically, he had like 2 goals of the season and there really wasn't much. And then we're going to have like a development report. Maybe I could show you like a sneak peek at the home, away, and third kits. Or maybe I could just show you one, guys. But let's get into this match. Let's delay it no further. And this is what I think we're going to be going with for the lineup. Now, we do have the sliders, we do have the gameplay mod, so it's gonna be making for a tough final. So let's go 8-minute halves. Let's try to get as many highlights as we can. I wanted it to be a standalone episode. They're going with 5 at the back, a couple of tired players here and there, but we have Al-Sharani, Roman, Roshan Williams, Butcher, Koike, Tunjov, Alex Allen, Harvey Elliott on the right, Nishimura on the left, Cairns, and Skamaka. 8-minute halves, Wembley Stadium. Final of the championship promotion playoff. It wasn't for a spot in the Premier League, but we have been here, guys, before. But this is like the biggest game of all. Obviously, we had the promotion playoffs into League One. We had the promotion playoffs into the championship, but none bigger than this game right now. As Nobz FC taking on Bristol City, who I think won something like 6-1 on aggregate. And you can see the Nobz FC supporters with the banners. Guys, I can't wait for you guys to also see the new kits. There's the 81-year-old Skamaka. Yes, guys, I know I made a mistake. He's 81 overall, not 81 years old. The skipper, Nishimura, the goalkeeper who's been so solid. He always seems to perform better than his rating. And honestly, I'd like to take him with us to the Premier League. Nishimura looking like he's Premier League ready. I've said it. His rating is just so good, guys. And I think we can have ourselves a good, like, decent season for the first season in the Premier League. They're going with a 5 at the back, guys. You know my feelings on that 5 at the back. Let's go, guys. Let's kick it off. I've also adjusted maybe the sprint speed if it seemed like players were going a little bit slower. It was on like 15 and 48 acceleration. Now it's up to 20 sprint speed with the sliders and like 50 acceleration. And you guys can see that I'm also playing on like semi-assisted control. So that's why I made it harder for myself with the gameplay mod. I made it hard for myself with the sliders. And Zibirski, they're starting off well here. Just good control. They make some good passes. The gameplay mod really allows the midfielders to track back them too. So it's not just going to be goal fests all the time. As Da Silva, there's a lot more fouls as well. So we need to be careful. And Harvey Elliott trying to go in. And he just doesn't seem to want to run towards the ball as this guy manages to get the shot off. Harvey Elliott, I know you're not a defender, but like you need to do something there. Williams. Backinson. Semenyo. Honestly, I think next season we'll look to maybe sign a right back to help out Roman Scott. And it looks like Femin. I don't think we're going to be giving him a new contract. Or maybe we could, guys. Just sign him on for another season. As Backinson. As there's all this talk about Femin getting this concentrated. And 15 minutes in, Bristol take the lead, guys, in the promotion playoff final. And Al-Sharani beaten off like the second shot. Worked this wide, guys. Brought it in. Great cross. Nobody's picking up his man. Butcher almost getting a touch to that. How do you want to stop that from going in? As Tyreek Backinson scoring. First goal in the championship playoff, guys. And we have all to play for now. Need to go a little bit more aggressive, guys. Come on. Cairns needs to shake off his injury. He needs to hopefully be back to his best in this game. Tunjov. Now Lance Cairns. Looking to take wide as Cairns has 5 at the back, guys. And you know my feelings on that. Every time we play against 5 at the back, we're just so limited. That's Tunjov. Tomohiro. Nishimura now looking to get it in. Maybe across. Alex Allen. Held on to that one for way too long. Needed to get it away quicker than that. Semenyo. That's Butcher with a block. And they're back on the attack. Looking to send over. Semenyo. Roshan Williams. Just good passing here. As Williams now. Butcher, get to that. Lovely by Butcher. Good block by Roshan. And these guys are taking the game to us right away. 20 minutes in. Most of the opportunities. Alex Allen needs to recover from that poor pass. As I think Tunjov did get a block, but didn't get the ball back. Back it's in the goal score. That's a good ball in. Al-Sharani, who's played a lot of finals, has done so well all season, today decides that he wants to drop a disaster class. Al-Sharani, no, he's never been like this. I don't know if it's the pressure, guys, but we're down 2-0, 21 minutes in, guys. All right. Do we belong here? Do we deserve to be getting promoted? Poor touch, but Tunjov trying to recover. Nicely done by Tunjov, and Semenyo is just all over him. Bristol City came to play as Harvey Elliott now outside the box. Going to look to take in. Harvey Elliott maybe could have just played it into Cairns. We're making all the mistakes that we shouldn't be making. Butcher. Go Tunjov. Nicely done by Georgi. Now Skamaka. Gianluca Skamaka outside the box. Alex Allen. Nishimura back to Tunjov. Now Koike getting... Oh, great ball by Tunjov. Ali Koike now looks to cross in. Somebody needs to attack it. Koike needs to get a better cross in. Good passing as Butcher tries to get it away. I try to get it away instantly, but nobody's responding to what I'm trying to do. As Williams over the top. Koike stopped in his tracks. That's a good header by Hunt. Come up big, Al-Sharani. Great save, Al-Sharani. That's the confidence booster he needs. As Lance Cairns now. Alex Allen. Tomohiro's all the way on the other side. He's going to find Tomohiro, who needed to start running quicker than that. Tomohiro now. Trying to take it inside. As Tomohiro now just outside the box looking to curl. Everything's going wrong today. Trying to place it in that top right corner. He had some time, he had some space, but in the end he just overhits it, Tomohiro. Not the game I wanted everybody to just stop, just forget how to play football. Not the game I wanted. Tunjov gets there. Nice Alex Allen. Nishimura. Right away, guys. Alex Allen. Skamaka. Nice passing by Skamaka into Tomohiro. There's Nishimura. Yes, let's go. That's how you want to get back in. As Skamaka. Good back heel. Nishimura in the final. He sent us through in the penalty shootout. Now he gets us within one. Nishimura from Skamaka. All started by Tunjov's interception. Great. Okay, it wasn't a back heel. It was just a pass. But Nishimura, good strength. Nishimura, great finish. And he got a finishing upgrade last episode because of it, his team of the tournament. So imagine he didn't get that and he ended up missing. Isn't that much more fitting? 6 shots, 4 on target, almost 60% of the possession. Bristol City, they're in the playoff promotion final, guys. They deserve to be here. They're giving us a game. They're not just lying down and letting us go. That's the power of the sliders, the power of the gameplay mod. And honestly, I have a big decision to make right now. I'm bringing on Indrit Ismaili for Lance Cairns, who just can't seem to go on because he keeps holding his elbow, his shoulder, and Ismaili's now going to come on to partner up Skamaka. And let's go, guys. Let's get a big start to the second half. Why is Butcher getting on the same guy as Roshan Williams? Nice block by Roshan. Tunjov gets there. What a game Tunjov is having. What a game Tunjov is having. He's intercepting, making great passes. He's there. He's awake. He's always awake. Now Roman Scott. Alex Allen. Go Harvey. Harvey Elliott now. Just inside the box. Gonna look to maybe dribble his way through as he finds Georgi Tunjov. Let's go! Harvey Elliott. Come on. Tunjov scoring. And he gets rewarded for playing so well in this game. And did you see how much that goal meant to me? How I was able to just play so fluid there. And no BS as Tunjov makes that run forward. Perfect. Nobody picks him up. And he fires it in with his weak foot as Georgi Tunjov getting another goal. Almost getting a block to that one, the defender. And we've climbed back from 2-0 down, guys. As Tunjov, 50th minute, going to be scoring his first goal in the championship playoffs. Bristol City 2, Nobz FC 2. Just been working that wing, guys. I think I might need to adjust the width of my team for the rest of the match. As Tunjov, lovely by Georgi. No. Gets a heavy touch there. That leads to a corner. What I think I'm going to be doing is actually fixing up the tactics. Let's go a little bit wider, guys. And maybe to stop them from coming at us and taking shots, I'm going to adjust the depth as well. So let's do this for the rest of the match. Play a little bit wider because they seem to be taking the wing. Tunjov with just a poor touch. Just had like a... He just forgot what he was doing as that one comes in. What's happening with Al-Sharani today? What is happening with Al-Sharani? He's missing balls. He's missing saves. Yo, what happened? He made fantastic saves last episode. And this time, all right, let's not kick him while he's down. He needs the positive reinforcement. That's Ali Koike. Thank you, Ali. He's smiling. He just dropped back and now seems to want to get forward. Exactly what I want to see from every player. As he's smiling, gives to Tunjov. And he's going to continue going. No, why did he try to find Nishimura? Why is Roman Scott in the middle? What are you doing, Roman Scott? I can see that maybe we're a little bit wider right now. Backinson. Right back to him. Hunt. Look at how they're pushing up. Semenyo. Tunjov. Williams. Go, Roman. Nice header down to Da Silva. The shot. All right. Al-Sharani could just see it over the bar. Alex Allen trying to get him off for this one. No foul as Tunjov goes in. Just clips him late. Just clips him late. And now with a free kick opportunity on the edge of the box. This is not where you want to be giving away a free kick. This is not at all where you want to be giving away a free kick. As Palmer stepping over it 20 yards out. Looking like they're going to work something. Maybe from the training ground. And Al-Sharani. Let's go. That's what he needs. That is definitely what he needs. Roman Scott trying to send Harvey Elliott forward quickly. As Harvey Elliott. Skamaka gives. And he's going to go. But Skamaka gets blocked. But he keeps going. As Skamaka. Good dribbling by Gianluca. Yeah, the Harvey Elliott. He's going to go back to Roman Scott. Patient. Oh, Roman Scott. Better touch than that. Now Skamaka trying to get him behind. Gianluca Skamaka. Ismaili. Why are you stopping? As Ismaili needs to be ready, man. Is he cut out for this game right now? As Alex Allen. Harvey Elliott. Trying to go a little bit too early. As that's a great ball in by Harvey Elliott. And Nishimura's right there. But I think he might have been offside if he got a touch to it. Skamaka. Back to Butcher. That's exactly where I wanted the ball to go. And that's exactly where he gave it. As Nishimura now taking wide. Get in there, guys. As Skamaka. Harvey played it way too far in front of him. Ganori. He's happy to just control it and wait for the perfect run and the perfect pass. Butcher trying to get there. Ali Koike just send this forward. His son's heading into extra time. I feel like, no, last season it was just like a 1-0 victory. We were in penalties to actually get here. And this one might actually go into that. But 2 15-minute halves and then maybe extra time. After that Tunjov goal, I guess both teams were just scared of making a mistake. I'm sorry, Georgi. You've done your part. Let's bring on Zeroual. He's solid every time he does come on. And that's the only change I'm going to be making for right now. If I see maybe they're getting tired, we can bring on some speed and a guy like Kai Scone, guys. Because Kai Scone, despite his overall, despite his potential, despite him having 2 big injuries, he always seems to come in clutch when we need him to. As long as nothing gets in the box, I'm happy about that. Zeroual, fresh legs. He's going to need to come up big today. Ziki Birski. Roshan Williams just not giving them any angles to pass, any angles to shoot, any angles to play the ball through. Nothing. Just forcing them to go back. Roshan on that one. Good shot. Al-Sharani. If we can keep the shots from outside the box, I don't mind that at all. As Al-Sharani sends Skamaka. Ismaili. Good touch by Indrit Ismaili. But look how fast they get back. He's got Nishimura. Ismaili too has struggled today. Him and Cairns have struggled today. Semenyo. Get on him, Zeroual. I need you to be everywhere. I need you to be everywhere. And that's exactly what he does. As Al-Sharani now trying to send forward to Skamaka. He just overhits it. Zeroual, I don't want you to stop running till the moment they blow the full-time whistle. I don't want you to stop running as he... Now he's Smiley going down. Why is every 50-50 lead like into an injury? As Indriti Smiley now going down. I can't. I actually can't. But Scamacca is Smiley. Maybe the injury is like preventing him from doing something. And that's incredibly frustrating. That has to be the most frustrating thing I've ever seen. Aziki Birski. That's a good ball in. Get to that one. The header. He's offside either way. And I'm thinking maybe Kai Skåne needs to come on. As Butcher sends forward, just trying to get anything going here. Scamacca. It's the end of the first half of extra time. We need to make a decision. This sucks, man. 2 injuries. I know it, like, realistically maybe doesn't do anything, but you still see him holding his arm. You still see him not playing to, like, his full potential. So what I think I'm going to do, and let's bring on the man that just does. He just does. Whenever it needs to be done, he just does. Kai Skåne. I'm thinking something big is going to happen with him. Maybe not in the extra time, or if we go into penalties. I don't know, guys. I just have this feeling today. I just have this feeling. We've done well to hold him off. Zeroual, like I said, has been covering every blade of grass. And that's exactly what I need from him from here till the end of the match. As Roshan Williams needs to calm down there. Masengo, he's got an engine on him. He hasn't stopped running. Zeroual, just literally everywhere. And I'm controlling him. And Matt Butcher now with a good interception. And the pass wasn't a good one. As Tomohiro, go Skåne, go Kai Skåne. Good ball from Tomohiro. Kai Skåne is there. As Kai Skåne, heavy touch. But Kai Skåne now gonna forces a big save by Bentley. It's been like our first opportunity since like the start of extra time. What a ball by Nishimura. I thought Kai Skåne could have got something. But tries to send it in low. As Zeroual from Scamacca gives to Roman Scott. Tomohiro. Nishimura, he's got Scamacca. Can he turn? As Gianluca Scamacca. Big save by Bentley. Big save by Bentley. And now we've got a corner. Imagine we can score off of this one. As Nishimura, Scamacca's there. Come on, Gianluca. Come on, Gianluca. Bentley with the save, guys. And I think this might be heading into penalties unless some stupidity happens on either end. Get back, Scamacca. Look at him tracking back. He's going back. Keep going, Scamacca. Don't stop, man. Zeroual. I'm trying to select Zeroual. Nice Butcher. He gets there. Only a minute. No, I thought that was for Nishimura. Come on, guys. Not like this. Ziki Birski. Ali Koiki. Just send this forward. All right. This one is going into penalties. It's going into penalties, guys. Just such a hard-fought game from both sides. Bristol, their goalkeeper, making some saves. Al Sharani, like, picked a really bad day to have a really bad game. But he's going to come alive in the penalty shootout. I always go Ali Koiki first. RV Elliott second. Butcher. Tomohiro is going to go fourth. We've got Scamacca. Kai Skåne, I'm going sixth. And Ismaili, Roshan Williams, because if we get there, we need still some better penalty takers. So Koiki, Elliott, Butcher, Nishimura, Scamacca. And if we need, we have Kai Skåne, Ismaili. Guys, I'm shaking right now. Al Sharani. Let's go, man. This is your time. And he chips him. And he just chips him. Ali Koiki. Come on, Ali. Same thing as last episode. Let's go. Let's go. Bentley diving the wrong way. Janet. What is Al Sharani doing? Come on, Al Sharani. Why did I click X? Just made him look like a fool. As RV Elliott. Top right, left corner. Top left. Okay. Goalkeeper dive a little bit too late. As Masengo. Where's Masengo going? I dove the right way. These penalties are just going in. Everything is going in. As Butcher now trying to put it across. Goalkeeper diving at the last second. Now Williams. Al Sharani. I can't today. I can't see where they're going. As Tomohiro. Andiamo Tomohiro. Right under the crossbar. Al Sharani, this is where you come up big. This is where you come up big. Let's go. And if Scamacca scores, Nobz FC are Premier League bound. 4-4. Scamacca needs to score. Andiamo Scamacca. Dove vai Scamacca? Let's go Gianluca. Scamacca. We're in to the Premier League, guys. 55 episodes. I don't even know what else to say. Struggled that first season. Then we somehow found our way. We found our players. We trusted in our youth. We trusted in these signings. And it's Gianluca Scamacca, guys. We're going up. We're going up. Look what it means to Tomohiro Nishimura, who from when we started this series, he was in the academy. He was on the list of players that were there from the beginning. And we didn't know what his position was. We were thinking defensive midfielder he started, then like a central midfielder, then we pushed him up. And he slowly became such a big part of this series. Everybody from Al-Sharani, it's in the past. He might not have saved everything today, but when we needed him most, he makes the save in the penalty shootout. Scone coming on. It's unfortunate that Cairns and Ismaili did get injured. But there is Nishimura going to be lifting the championship playoff trophy, guys. And now is where it gets serious. Now is where it gets serious. New kits are going to be coming. We're going to be having a third kit next season as well. And look at what it means to Nishimura. And look at what it means to Al-Sharani. And guys like Kai Scone, who suffered some setbacks in their careers. And Tomohiro Nishimura lifts the championship playoff promotion trophy. And we can enjoy the celebrations. Let's enjoy them. Because once we get into the Premier League, guys, it's going to be a completely different story. Final stats of the game. This is what I'm hoping to see going forward. Bristol City, 11 shots, 6 on target. 65% of the possession, guys. Honestly, possession really doesn't matter to us because we're just like a counter-attacking team. We seem to like create our chances out of nothing. And it doesn't matter about all the possession, guys. As Nobz FC clinched their way into the Premier League. Player injured. Let's take a look. So, Cairns is only going to be out for 5 days. Indrit Ismaili is only going to be out for 5 days with bruised shoulders, guys. I'm happy. But it just sucks that they needed to be taken out of the game. But they can cheer on from the sidelines as Nobz FC playoff promotion champions, guys. As we take a 5-4 victory on penalties against Bristol City. So Sokolov, the left winger, 68 overall, going to be accepting a 1-year loan to Standard Liège. And let's see if that actually goes through. I'm going to see about loaning out all these players if I get offers. If not, we may need to loan them out next season. But another Sokolov loan with option to buy from Ghent. This one's just going to be a loan. This guy looks promising, but his potential's really not there. But I'm happy to see that maybe he can get some game time elsewhere. We're going to have to make some decisions, guys, because we have a lot of players out on loan. And we're going to have to make a decision. As Femin, let's just delegate a renewal. Imported first team player, 8K, he's happy about it, so we'll see exactly what happens with Femin. Maybe, we did sign him on a free, so maybe we can sell him on for profit, get somebody to help out Al-Sharani in the Premier League. Sokolov, position change. This is the striker version of Sokolov, who apparently looked better as a defender. And yeah, it's exactly what he is, guys. You guys were definitely right in the comments down below. Let's go defensive center back. Let's see what happens and what he turns out to be. I think Sokolov has actually been loaned out. Vega, I've been training him as a striker. Financial report, we've hit our long-term goal of increasing the club's worth, which I'm so happy about that. Vega looking better like a striker, so that's one of the reasons I decided to change him into a striker. He's got good potential, 6 foot. Let's see about changing his position. Now he goes up to a 55, high-low work rates. So I'm going to keep him here, maybe loan him out next season. He already has high-low work rates, so I'm happy about that. And he already has 5-star skill moves, so that's really good for him. So maybe we could train him as a poacher, get that finishing up, and see what happens with Samuel Vega. And we're going to be doing the thing where we're going to see what happens with the academy players next season from 16 to 17 years old. Some of these guys might be leaving, and hopefully they don't tell me that they want to leave the academy, so their potential doesn't drop. That's a wrap on the season, guys. Let's take a look at like a development report. If you guys don't want to see this, you don't have to see this, but I'm going to be showing you how the players did develop. Nishimura from a 76 all the way up to an 83. You can see his individual stats on the FIFA tracker, but I want to show you in like how good form they are. As Skamaka from a 73 to an 81, he got a big increase because of that golden boot. And guys, that's why it's in there, to actually reward guys like this who have big seasons. As Harvey Elliott didn't really get the best of stats, 9 goals, 4 assists, but you know what, when it mattered, he was there. As Harvey Elliott, signed him out of the free agents. Usually I wouldn't go for somebody like this, I've told you that, but since everybody was telling me get him, you don't want to pass up on him, I went for him. But usually I like to go for the unknown players, but I guess I broke my rule for once. Ali Koike, this guy, signed him in season 1, and he can still grow, guys. 24 years old. I'm hoping he could get like maybe a little bit of a potential boost. Gone up to a 76. His stats are well rounded. Georgi Tunjov, the master of the long shot, who we did give him the long shot taker. And guys, before I forget, he's going to be getting the goal of the season for this goal right here. Not where I passed, because it's going to be a foul. As Jerome Watson now looking for Lance Cairns. He does find him as Cairns drops it back for Tunjov, who apparently isn't awake and ready. Oh my god, what a strike by Tunjov. I thought that was curling so far away from that's already one of like the best goals of the season. I'm speechless as Cairns, slow motion pass, hits it with his weak oh my god, what a strike by Georgi Tunjov. Hit it, Tunjov, I didn't say it. And this guy scores an absolute banger once again. As Lovgren ready to jump on the field. Georgi Tunjov. This guy is just the long shot king. Tunjov, first goal in the championship. Nobz FC up 1-0. It took such a stupid play to get it, but it finds the back of the net, because there wasn't really any other goals that were worthy, and you can even give it to him for his goal he scored last episode. Femin down to a 74. We've put his development plan to try and stop that, but he's going to be here for, I think, one more season. Yes, he's going to help out Al-Sharani again, or you never know what happens. Maybe Al-Sharani, because of that last game, I don't know. Roshan Williams and Matt Butcher now up to a 73, both of them. Butcher, he's been a good servant for the club. I don't see why we would maybe replace him. Maybe for somebody more, well, he has the experience, but if I see that maybe his overall and potential doesn't go up, because these guys can still grow a bit, 75, 76 would be a good thing for him. Alex Allen, been training him as a defensive midfielder. And finally, 9 weeks left, guys. Look at those stats. I can't wait to see. And then maybe we can change him into a central midfielder so he could play anywhere there and just turn this guy into like an overall beast. I'm happy about him because he played a lot better this season. 9 assists for Alex Allen. Jerome Watson, didn't play him that much near the end of the season. Honestly, maybe a loan could work out for this guy, and we can see what happens next season. Al-Sharani, don't worry about that last game. It happens. You redeemed yourself in the penalty shootout, but he's growing nicely, and he has the saves with feet trait. I'm happy about that. Asbjorn Jensen, next season I'm going to be also getting a preseason tournament, because now we're near the big league, so those guys are going to have their preseason tournaments. We can maybe play some big teams in the preseason tournament, so we can see what happens with these guys. Maybe somebody could get sold on between him and Vasily Elska, 69 overall, both of them 19 years old, so they're pretty much like the same player. Sokolov looking for a loan. Asmaye, if he can stay here and actually develop, at 17 years old, this guy can continue to hopefully become one of the greatest center backs in the world with like 95 potential, Estonian, so that's great. Paul Kerr, looking for a loan for him. Looking for a loan because he started playing, and then obviously Roshan came into form, so I'm happy about that. Ali Saleh is actually joining somebody on loan next season. Cairns went up to a 68. He can still grow, guys. I have no doubt in my mind that with his 13 goals, 13 assists season. He's definitely going to be getting himself like a potential increase. Roman Scott, still only 20 years old. We're definitely going to try signing a right back, guys. I think next season a right back would do us some good. ZOL, 66 overall, gone up from a 64. Looking for a loan for him, but if it doesn't happen, he's definitely going to get a lot more games. Kai Tomori, just his growth isn't there anymore. Even though he's gone up by +3, I'm looking to transfer him out. Luka Moro looking to transfer him out. Setia Budi now up to a 66. Promising things from this guy, hopefully. Somebody said that if he does play in the Premier League, he's going to be the first Indonesian in the Premier League to ever play. If that's actually true, let me know, because that would be something cool. Simonis up to a 66, didn't grow that much. And Weke Davies, 66 from a 63. Ababne, 65, didn't grow at all, so I guess that sucks. Malai, now up to a 64, guys, the Ugandan goalkeeper. That loan actually did him some good, guys, so maybe he can come back, play some preseason tournaments. We'll see what happens. Spaya up to a 63 is actually joining somebody next season. Ismaili, you're going to see that all next season where they go. Ismaili from a 55 to a 62, 15 goals, 5 assists. So happy about that. Emmanuel Seca, 62 overall from a 54, guys. And if you look at him closely, I did change his body type because he came out of the academy massive, and I'm happy about that. High-low work rates. Hugh Nixon, it sucks, man, because he looked promising, but just never had the potential, so maybe could look to either loan him out or transfer him out. Miguel Franco, still not up to a 60. I hope that his potential doesn't go down by that much, but he played a ton of games, 26 for a 17-year-old, gone up by +6. He's in good form, so I'm hoping that could actually help him out. Rutili, I was looking to loan him out. Nobody came in for him. Chayadi, Baker, Krizanic, these are all the guys that they're there, and we'll see what happens with them. Kai Skone, I did give him the injury-prone trait because it's fitting for him. But he played 8 games this season. 1 goal, guys. There's nothing more we can do about Kai Skone. We'll see what happens with him. Maybe a loan. I really do like him, and it's a shame that he had to get injured so much. That's going to be how we end this series. As you obviously saw, Skamaka finish top goal scorer. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, I'm going to be leaving the kits for next season, because just to keep you guys, you know, waiting for it. I took some inspiration from you guys. Keep sending me those kits. It really does help me out. Maybe I'll have a contest in a future season that you guys can actually design, and I'll see which one is the best, or you guys can vote, but maybe not next season. And I'm thinking about like 8.4 million for the transfer budget next season because of what I said last episode with the prize money. But that's all gonna come in due time. If you guys have enjoyed, you guys can leave me a like down below. Thank you guys so much for the support on this series, and I will see you next time.